Alright, welcome back to another YouTube. You guys saw the whole montage of how this morning went. Did my morning run. After that, had my frosted flakes with my protein, and then had my workout. Now, doing a little twist. I know I've been showing you guys my favorite places in Toronto. My mom's like, you know what, Jeff, you need to cook. So I'm like, alright, whatever Mama Gloria says, I gotta follow. So today, we're gonna actually cook chicken adobo. It could still be dialed, and the only difference is like how you plate it, how you prepare it. That's gonna be the biggest game changer. So my mom and I actually have done this recipe in the past together, but now we're gonna bring it onto YouTube because some of you guys are new on here, and I have some new subscribers and new eyes. So I wanna make sure I show you guys how that works out. We're gonna do the chicken adobo recipe. This is my mom's personal recipe. I don't know if it's different from other moms and other Filipinas or Filipinos, but we got our chicken thighs, boneless. We already cleaned that up, washed it. We got our garlic clove. We have our soy sauce, black pepper grounded, dark soy sauce, olive oil, vinegar, and we got our bay leaves. So the reason why I'm showing you this is it's a part of the series of showing you guys my favorite food spots, but today we're doing a little remix, preparing food from the kitchen, but also I want to show you guys how I would plate this for all my clients, right? Even for myself, if I want to stay dialed, have some chicken adobo and not be having bland chicken, and still staying fucking shredded and dialed.
I'm in this bitch, yeah, I'm back. I hit the club on the hub, he can come with the racks. Go get, go around the town with a sack.
Yo, if it comes down to a Filipino recipe, you gotta call Mama Gloria just to make sure I don't do anything incorrectly.
Oh, kasama ako dyan sa vlog dyan?
Yeah, say hi.
Hi!
Okay, so what's the steps? Chicken in the pot. Then what do I put? The soy sauce, black pepper, everything?
Yeah, put the chicken first.
Okay, and then once I put the chicken?
And then put the vinegar, soy sauce,
Okay.
Garlic,
Okay.
black pepper,
Okay.
bay leaves, everything.
Oh, so I just mix it all in?
Yes.
Okay, and this is the right amount of vinegar, right?
Bawas na bawas naman.
Should I put more?
A little bit.
Mom, look how big it is though. Look how big it is.
Yeah, oh, okay. Oh, sige.
Sige?
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Okay, I'll call you back. I'll call you when it's done. All right, so now that we chopped up the garlic, that took me about an hour to do. We're gonna put together the marinade. So we're gonna take this guy out and we're gonna throw the pot. So shout out to Hexclad for sending over this nice, beautiful pot. So starting off with the chicken, we're gonna put that in there. Obviously something nice and clean, just like that. Look at that. You don't be that person that doesn't clean their chicken. Because if you don't clean your chicken, you're nasty. Starting off with the soy sauce, dark soy sauce, vinegar, black pepper, bay leaves, alright, Mom.
Okay, nilagay mo na lahat?
Yeah, lahat.
Okay, haluin mo.
Haluan yung karni. Okay, and then after this, what do I do?
Yeah, lagay mo na sa stove.
And what, high heat? For how long?
Yeah, asan yung garlic, hindi ko nakikita.
Oh shit, I forgot to put the garlic. Okay. Okay, I'll put the garlic. Okay, and then, okay.
Yan ang importante, yan ang nakakasama.
See, I love the hanging.
Alright, so now we gotta actually add the garlic. I almost forgot about that most important part. My mom said no flavor, no garlic. No garlic, no flavor. Bro, if you tell me if you wanna get it dialed, I'll show you how to get dialed, but making chicken adobo a little tricky. Add the fresh minced garlic. That's about half garlic clove. In terms of measurements for everything, this is about like what? Like smaller than half a cup, you say, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so these small little cups I it out, you know what I mean? And then my mom said haluan, so I'm shaking it up. She said if you do the halo inside the cauldron while it's on the stove, it's not gonna taste good. So you gotta just
Marinate it.
marinate it. That's exactly the words. Marinate that shit. 6 a.m. track workout. Shout out to YouTube. You guys have been holding me accountable. I've been showing up for those runs. I'm sure I stayed dialed. Came home, had some frosted flakes. For people that ask, they're like, yo, how do you run and then go right into a workout? The biggest cheat code is raw fuel and essential performance. And then also making sure you have about like 50 to 100, like between 50 to 80 grams of carbs, depending on what your workout is. Today I had about 80 grams of carbs, so I had some Frosted Flakes, and also having 30 grams of protein, which was the raw RTD. And then my mom said, olive oil doesn't go in until you watch, so you basically have to eye this out, right? And she says takes about 30 to 40 minutes to cook. You wanna go make sure you watch the cauldron cook. And then once you start seeing the chicken dry up, that's when you add the olive oil.
Vegetable up and I give him the drip that I'm gonna. If this is the things that I get, nigga, you tell me who on. Let I go now, I can't prolong. I'm out of space in the ozone. In the spaceship, let it float on. Can't stop me now, nigga, hold on. Double that truck and just black.
I like chopping up my cucumbers and putting them in a container like this. Typically when you put this in the fridge and you just put your container, you notice that like cucumbers kind of taste, I don't know, not good. It kind of tastes like it's going bad. So Josada, which is Kyle from Nelk's chef, Chef Juju, told me that the best trick to it, but she told me to put a paper towel like this and then put the container lid. So, fun fact.
Okay yan. Okay naman yan. Sige, tikman mo na.
What do you mean?
Bakit nanto yan? Malakas siguro yung apoy mo Nasunog pati yung... Tinodo mo pala eh. Natimutan. Iba nga pala yung pan mo. Stove ka. Ay, pan pala. Gas stove ka na dyan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. Ilagay mo na mamaya titikman mo. Ilagay mo sa kwan. Ilagay mo sa malakong na plato. That's okay, Ken. Okay na yan. Okay yan.
You sure?
Kaya ibalik mo, itaog mo yung isa na yan. Itaog mo.
This really is gonna be fried chicken.
No, it's not fried chicken. Tikman mo na.
Really?
Tita's fried chicken.
Yeah. No. Tutukay din na yan.
Huh? Yeah, I smell adobo. Yeah.
Yeah, yo, chat. That's the most Filipino thing right there. This guy's unk status.
Iniwan pala
Tito Jeff.
I'm gonna...
No, try it. Ikuan mo muna. Taste mo.
I'm just gonna throw it in the garbage, Mom.
Ay, no, Jeff. That's still good.
I'm-
Throw sa garbage.
I'm kidding.
Maganda kay ganyan natuyaan siya. Yung lahat ng lasa nasa meat.
Fried chicken.
No, it's not fried chicken.
Yo, it's gas.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Chat. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
It's not fried chicken. It's not fried chicken.
Try mo yung sinigang.
Sinigang. But my mom's gonna make an appearance.
Yeah,
She's gonna make
yeah.
sinigang next. You're gonna come for the next episode.
Yeah, that's healthy sinigang. You know what you gotta...
So you're gonna come and you're gonna be like, okay, Jeff, you have to do it like this. You're gonna direct me on how to do it. All right, I'll talk to you. All right, guys. So now the rice is done. The rice is here. We have basmati, and what I actually do now recently, I've been adding chicken broth. So I clean out the rice with water. Once I drain it all out, add my chicken broth and do the full measurement of that, and add a little bit of salt or electrolytes, sodium. But this is the finished product of the chicken. So even cousin Aaron was saying, he's like, holy shit, there's not much sabao, which is like the sauce of like the actual meal, and this is how you keep it dialed, using olive oil, not using a bunch of canola oil because Filipinos like it more affordable, but use olive oil. All the ingredients wasn't over the top, and typically Filipinos go over the top for more flavor, but there's gonna just be a more dialed version. So now, speaking about the plate here and how I do with all my clients, I've obviously been doing this for quite a while, and I'm gonna just put about, in my eyes, 7 ounces of chicken. So right there, that is 7 ounces. I'm gonna add my favorite vegetable, which is cucumbers, add a little bit of crunch, as you can see here. And there you have it. We have our chicken thigh adobo with the rice, cucumbers, just tastes so bomb. Fire. It's cooked so well with the marinade. And the reason why, like I said, I switched it up, I didn't go to a restaurant. I wanted to cook something for you guys. We did chicken adobo. Even if you're trying to stay dialed, you could still have the freedom to cook certain things. You just gotta change up the ingredients, right? Using low sodium sauces, using low sugar sauces and all that stuff. And it's all about measurements. Like I said, this is 7 ounces of chicken, about 140 grams of rice, and you got your cucumbers. Keep it simple. All my coaching clients, we follow macros, but I do the macros on my end, and I just make sure I provide them with measurements because of the fact that not everyone has the lifestyle I live that could dedicate 2 hours of training or more per day. A lot of them are 9 to 5 people. I try to break that barrier of like, all right, you got to track your food, pull out your calculator, take a photo of your meals and track it. Because a regular 9 to 5 guy, if you're busy with work and you miss logging in your meals, it becomes like a psychological fuck up, like, oh shit, I failed. And then you start saying like, oh, let me just throw my whole gains out the window. So with all my clients, it's all about measuring. So I hope you guys like this vlog. You know what to do next. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys at the next one.
Real taste test, all right? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a 9 out of 10. Like, I'm not just saying that just because I work for Jeff.
I would definitely say
It's
not.
actually, like, it can actually pass as like, if you're, because obviously Adobo isn't as dialed if you were to get like from an actual Filipino household, but like for this version, like it actually still hits.
And the reason why it's a 9 is because you tasted the real adobo.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty like identical.
There you go. There you
Shout
go.
out Jeff. Yo.
There you go.
Maybe more Chef Jeff videos.
If you guys
In the
like
comment section.
more of the cooking videos, I'll definitely do more.
Yeah, who knows? No more food spots.